Just close your eyes for a minute. So today is happy Diwali, light Diwali, sweet Diwali. Very nice day. What is the... Yes. The crackers, somebody is blasting it off. This is a, call it as, today is a happy celebration, Diwali celebration. What is the day for celebration? Celebration means what? This day, you forget everything. The sad day, are you getting that? If you say a day is very sad, what it means is, it reminds you of a pain, suffering. Celebration, festivities, excitement make you forget the sad days, the conflicts. If the celebrations make us forget the sad days, the sad days remind us celebrations are fragile. They come to an end. And today we call it Festival of Light, Diwali. Imagine there are people, this morning itself, in many families there have been somebody dead. Maybe child is born handicapped. These are all novel things. Think of the battlefronts in the world. Israel, Palestine, Hezbollah, they are got Syria. We are listening to the crackers, they are listening to the drones, ballistic missiles, concrete blasting, bombs falling. In Palestine, 40,000 people have been dead. Before that, the day was very bad in Israel also. People coming in and blasting it. These are all called as the political situations. Whether it is a political situation, financial catastrophe or celebration, where the stock exchange is celebrating the bull run, be it a crisis like 4 years back, COVID, how many people lost their own near and dear ones? The people who have succumbed to it, they are not there to talk about how painful it was. But the world has moved on, the crisis is forgotten. So we see that in life. Alternately, the celebrations make us forget the sad and conflicting days we had. And the so-called sad and conflicting days, pain, disease, hunger, thirst, tyranny of the despots, completely remind us, however much you may celebrate, the celebration is fragile. You can't go on blasting crackers all the time. You have to sleep. You'll be tired. You can't go on eating the best thing. Again, you'll be tired. You'll sleep. Next day is another day. So, why should I celebrate this? This morning somebody asked, many people asked, Swami, what is this idea? So I wrote up that idea, thinking that since it's a festival of light, or any such festival, friends, it should be so nice if once we start celebrating, that should never come to an end. Happiness and happy forever. Instead of two situations alternating, today is celebration, tomorrow is desperation, frustration. These are the two different conditions. If we can discover something which is absolutely fulfilling, satisfying, liberating, so blissful that never comes to an end. Is there such a thing possible? Yes, sir. Today I shall share with you certain thoughts which most of you have already heard, because those of you who have been listening for 30, 40, 50 years, or even for 5, 7, 10 years, have listened to the introductory classes of Tattva Bodha, where we teach, where we share the ABC of the universe, the individual, and you get the complete picture of your life. I shall refer to that, where the first lesson is, who are you? Celebration has no meaning if you are not there. The crisis has no meaning if you are not there. The creation has no meaning if you are not there. The Creator has no meaning if you are not there. I hope in so many years, days, or if you are smart in a moment, you have really understood, assimilated this idea that you, the I, the individual, is the most important thing that can happen in this universe to you, for each person. Because that there is a creation is not a problem. That there is a creator is neither a blessing or a problem. That there is a festivity is neither a blessing nor a problem. Neither there is a war, the battle, the flood, the tsunami, the earthquake, cyclone. That those things are there by themselves are neither a problem nor a blessing. These considerations are dependent upon the human being, you. If that much you appreciate, then you shall understand how important it is that we understand ourselves. The societies, the people, the humanity, millions and millions of people from our childhood onwards, our whole focus is on what we are seeing, what we are hearing, what we are touching, what we are tasting, what we are smelling, what you are experiencing, what you are thinking. Activities. Please see, we give so much importance to activities, be it physical activities or mental activities. We completely forget activities do not begin by themselves. I initiate it. The body by itself will not run. The body by itself will not swim. The body by itself will not look at a particular direction. Eyes can see, but which direction you need to decide. Please listen to like a baby, like a child. You have to do that. The body by itself doesn't see, hear, taste, does nothing. Anything you doing depends upon your being there. You must be there to do something. To a non-existent person, can I ask here now, get up and go? To whom I am talking? Few people who are there. The empty chairs, am I addressing them? Get up and go. I have brought some nice Diwali sweets. Come, will the chairs move? Go and burst some crackers. Light up the diyas, the lamps. None of them will move. So for you to do something at the level of your senses, to focus on a sound or a touch or a taste or a smell, you must be there. For you to walk, talk, run, swim, climb, write, lie down, being lazy, being active, you must be there. That is, when you say, what are you doing? What you shall say? First, how shall you begin? What are you doing? How will you begin? I am, yes, lying down. I am going for a walk. I am going to swim. I am going to eat. You have to have a prefix. I must precede. First, you must be there before you define what you are going to do. Because if you are doing, you are not existing. Because you are existing, therefore you are doing. Are you getting that point, please? To a non-existent person, I cannot ask, celebrate, suffer, go for a walk, eat. Understand? So these activities are happening in the universe. Universe itself is a huge happening. Water flows, air blows, fire burns, earth is there, sometimes there is a avalanche, landslide, the space is there. Elements are there. But elements by themselves neither enjoy nor suffer. Can't call it a celebration. For whom? They don't celebrate for themselves. The sun enjoys the sunrise, that the river enjoys the flowing, that the air enjoys the blowing, that the space enjoys accommodating. Understand? Body by itself also, same dimension. Elements, 5 elements are here. Body by itself doesn't walk. Dehohamiti, dehona bhakti. The body does not say, I am the body. To speak those words, you must be there. Dehona janati, body by itself doesn't know anything. To say, I, listen carefully, a child is here, the body is here. The seeing is taking place, the child has not yet started telling, I see, I hear, I touch. True to the perception, thoughts are taking place. The child is not yet worried about the thought. After some time when it starts talking, how does it speak? The language learns, it becomes a thought. Child is conscious. You are conscious of your thought. Then you shall say, please understand, as even having your own body is effortless. You didn't put forth any effort for your own body. Please understand, very, very simple. You did not participate in the creation of your body. Neither you are participating in breathing, in your blood circulation, your heart pumping, your body growing. Hunger comes, you take the food. Assimilation happens, the growth happens, decay happens. You don't have to do anything for death also. Death happens. What do you do for your breathing? Now you can stop breathing. If you choose to stop, it will be very painful. But when it stops, it stops. Try to stop the heartbeat, it will be very difficult. But when it stops, it stops. It doesn't ask your permission. Thoughts come. But if you want to think, you have to do something. So in order to initiate an activity like thinking, I must be there, I thought, I want to think. I don't want to go, I want to go. So this I, how do you know this thought? What do you do to be conscious? What do you do to be conscious? It's there. To be conscious, first the consciousness is, and you are there. Every thought is there. That person has to now decides how to use his body, how to use his thought, how to use his sense organ, how to use the world. Who does it? I. And that is the person, please understand, gets into the mode of celebration and suffering. Hunger is there, painful. So organize a food festival, health festival, music festival, go to a retreat. Go to an ocean, beautiful side, swimming, mountain climb, underwater. And today, there is a festival of light. To cut the story short, why do we celebrate? Do we celebrate to be suffering? Diwali is very few days, after few days Diwali will come, it will be lovely misery, lovely pain, it will be so terrible. People will kill each other, will destroy each other, I am going to drink some poison, I am going to kill people. Is it the plan? No. I want to enjoy. Why? Why? You can be happy. Come to that basic. Why do you do anything? Not for its own sake. Why do you want to go for a swim? Relax. Why do you want to climb a mountain? Seeing something beautiful. Why do you want to study? For a job. Why do you want a job? For money. Why do you want money? For things. Why do you want things? To enjoy. The person says, no, I don't want any material things. I want God. For what? To suffer? Again, to be happy. Another person says, I don't believe in these actions, neither I believe in any gods existing there. My problem is my thinking. I must learn to think it out. Creation is there, not there, makes no difference to me. God is there or not there, it doesn't make any difference to me. My thought bothers me. Why, friends? Think. That there is a huge battle taking place in Middle East or in America, South America, this and that, or wherever, India, Pakistan, anywhere. Or think of it, in the International Space Station, the Sunita Williams, they are stranded there for months. Stop yourself in a room, in the earth where nothing is moving. You can come out, go in, food, everything is there. How do you feel just to close yourself for 5 minutes? Imagine these people are 6 months or months together. I'm knowing they can't come out. Something has gone wrong, they are fixing. How will you feel? Must be enjoying, right? It's inhuman to even talk this language. How many people remember them? How many of us remember there are millions of people inside the jail without any case, judgment, thus just stranded, forgotten? How many people in the medicals, not 5-star, in a single small room? How many people? Do you remember? No, friends. Until it happens to us, we don't remember. That is why it may sound very sad, but for God's sake, take care of yourself. Because as even somebody being a trillionaire, billionaire, means nothing to me because 1 cent doesn't come to my pocket from their huge, luxurious, spread, called a huge royal feast. 1 piece of bread doesn't come to me. As I cannot, listen carefully, as even cannot share their utmost luxuries, I cannot share other person's pain either. That is why people say, do you understand the pain of people? Just to give you a guilt that how can you enjoy when somebody is suffering? Why don't you just say, see that how many people are enjoying, so what shall I do now? Nothing. So they are suffering, what can I do? Immediately you can do something. But you can't just get worried about million things. Suppose you are the position, you are the leader, it's a different thing. But even a leader is a human being. When he comes out of the presidential palace, comes out of the viceregal or the secretary general's office, comes home, a person. Cancer catches you. Kidney trouble comes in. Your wife runs away. Your children are drug addict. Something somewhere happens. Your world collapses. You. Extremely important. It's not a selfish thing. You better be selfish. Solve your problem. You shall be totally selfless. You are yourself worried and worried about others' problem. What happens? You are adding to the worries of the world. You are starving and thinking of the starving people. What will happen? You want to give something, have it. You want to make people happy, be happy. Then we'll know what it means to be happy. So we shall see now that particular point. These festivity days, I shall go there. In a very simplest possible way, I'll explain to you. Okay? Very simplest possible way. Like babies. Sit down like a babies. We have seen it, but today we shall see that. Very nicely. So, please see that. Okay, just look at it, okay? You can see that, huh? Clear. Please see. Today, okay, so you have, all of you have heard about it. Since you are now grown up in this knowledge, this baby stuff will be very easy. Understand? This happiness thing. How, straight away go into that, how does a person, from our childhood until now we have come 30, 40, 50 years. Let us think for ourselves. How do we become happy in life? How do you enjoy happiness in life? Simple things. To be happy, as we have seen, there are 3 things that are required. Just begin with the beginning. uh, object of happiness. Then, suppose I want to be happy, I want to play a game. Think of the object of happiness. Then, the instrument, object of quality happiness or enjoyment. Instrument of enjoyment, happiness. Then, your enjoyer. Think of it, sir. In these important three things that for me to enjoy life, which is most important? The enjoyer, object of enjoyment, or the instrument of enjoyment? Naturally, the enjoyer, the person. See that? The person. Person must be. So, enjoyer, then enjoyer wants to enjoy. What? The object. How? Instrument. So enjoyer is there, he wants to enjoy. So first the enjoyer must be ready, then the instrument. And then lastly, the object must be there. Because long before you go for the object, instrument, your body is already there. And for a child, the body is there, object is there. Enjoyership has not yet come. So the child is always playing. Are you getting that? Remember your childhood, or remember somebody see the children. Child, they are lost in their toys. You just put the child, put the toys. That's how the mother should do the job. The child is lost in the toys. Enjoyer has no problem. Okay? But the moment you grow up, what happens now? Now, three things must be there. You say, I want to enjoy. What do you want to enjoy? Festival of light, let us say you want sweets and crackers. Okay? Object must be there, sweets. With what shall I enjoy? My body. Your, let us say, your tongue, your body. Instrument. Enjoyer must be there. Enjoyer, I. Think. Suppose I am ready to enjoy. My tongue is ready. Tongue means body. Body is ready, healthy. The sweet is not there. Today a lot of people will be miserable because they don't have bought the cracker, want to the sweet, body is strong, anything it can eat. But sweet is not available, chocolate is not available, good food is not available. What will happen? Miserable. When everybody is enjoying, they will be suffering. Listen, suppose you have got money, so sweets are there. Body is very healthy. And your mood is gone. Today I got a letter. This is Swamiji, very nice Diwali. 2 months back, my husband passed away. Will she be celebrating? No. My mother passed away. My husband gone, my wife gone, or somebody met with an accident, or I myself in an accident, I am in the hospital. Enjoyer is not there. Will they be happy? No. Suppose enjoyer is ready, sweets are also available, Physically you are sick, body is not there. Body is not there. Body is not there means you are in ICU. ICU means I see you, you don't see me. I see you, but you don't see me. So that fellow, will he enjoy? Cannot. But suppose I like the sweet, available. Body ready. Enjoyer in a great mood. All the three are there. You have brought the sweets and the everything, the car, sweet, house, everything there. Physically hungry, ready, and you are in a big mood. Okay? And we are getting ready for the evening to burst the cracker, open the sweet box, fire. That is the time when you are, little home, you are very ready. That is the time you suddenly get a telephone call. There is going to be an income tax raid in your house. Or the man who was hitting you, he is coming there to kill you. Your neighbor is trying to fight a case against you. Situation. Situation. If the situation is not all right, will you enjoy it? You are sitting down there, chocolate is there, you want to eat, everybody is closed down, food is there, you are there, you are going to eat. Knock, knock, the door opens, door knock. Ayyo, who is opening the... You want to watch a movie, your children are not sleeping. You want to make a trip, but your father falls sick. So the moment knock the door, what? Oh God. Who is that open the door? And is your brother-in-law, who is a real insensitive, crazy fellow. The moment he sees, he will eat everything, finish it up clearly. How do you like it? So you first see through the keyhole. The moment you see brother-in-law, put the chocolate in his own place, put the cake in their own place, then come back. Oh, you're here. Please come, please come. And how quickly you try to get rid of him? As quickly as possible. Why? Because in your head, chocolate, 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 chocolate. You want to sit down and eat, and this fool will not go. You want to watch a movie, he is not going to go. You want to talk to your wife or husband or friend or something, the fellow doesn't want to go. What do? Finished. So the situation should be also all right. Are you getting that point? So, yeah. So, the situation also should be all right. If all these four things come together, think friends, if all these four things come together, you shall have a moment of happiness. I am ready, my body is ready, object is there, situation also is fine. Wow! These four things are, listen carefully, in continuous flux, meaning in time, continuously changing. Time is not in your hand. You are the one enjoyer. You are enjoyer. But the time is not in your hand. Situations are not under your control. So every moment, suddenly, it so happens, you want to open the sweet, but you open the things, they are all very stale, old, stinking. Sweets are there, but suddenly what happens? Half an hour before, you are in a hurry, you want to get rid of that to your brother-in-law, so you want to make a quick tea and you give it to him. You made it hot, you gave it to him, and you also drank it, your tongue is finished. Your tongue got scalded. Will you enjoy? Your food is there, body ready, mentally the fellow is not going from your house. He just doesn't want to go. And he is such a person, you can't ask him just go, go, go. What will happen? Suffering. Anything here. And all these things are continuously changing in life. Sit down once and see. All these things are continuously changing and none of them are under your control. Fragile. This is, understand, this is, we use secular pleasure. Secular pleasure, okay? It is just secular. Meaning eating food, listen, music, touching, playing something, tasting something, smelling something. This is secular pleasure. One person is a religious man. He says, I want to study only spiritual books. It's not sweets now. Bhajans, something religious. Whatever you think like, I don't want to name it because everybody will feel offended. Oh, these are all bad. I'm not talking about the bad. Suppose you want to listen to bhajans. You want to listen to bhajan, you want to do the puja, you want to go to the teacher, you want to listen to the satsang, you want to do that. That is, it is there, available. Your ears are, now here it is ears are ready. You can listen to it. But mentally, you are upset. Why? Today, Diwali, I should have gone to home, to the mother. I'm sitting down here in ashram and doing what? I don't have money to travel. Are you getting that point, please? The moment this enjoyer is, the I is not ready, not there, what will happen? Just like you are disappointed because either sweet is not there, or your body is not ready, or you are not ready, enjoyer, or the situation is not ready. For any of the reasons, you cannot enjoy the secular pleasure. Music, movie, swimming, jumping, friendship, you cannot enjoy. Same thing of the secular, the religious things. Because in the world, you have a different type of things. Some people sing movie songs, some people sing bhajans in a movie song tune. But don't worry about it. So if what they want to listen to, that books are not available, teachers are not available. Physically, you are not okay. And you are not in a mood. This is secular. This is all religious. You can put anything you like. You want to do asana. Your body is not healthy. This fellow wants to do asanas. Body is not healthy. Body doesn't cooperate. Acha. Body is very nice. Asana teacher also is available. This fellow is not in a mood. Because he thinks they are all better people, they are part of, sort of, why is he nearer to the Guru? I am not. That kind of nonsense is here going on. He is not interested in learning. He is interested in being nearer to the Guru, the mentor. He has not come to learn. His body is ready. Object is available, but he is not ready. So in ashram also he will be miserable. Just like here, one of the factors missing, you are miserable. In religious field also, one of the factors missing, you will be miserable. You want to learn from something, listen carefully. Here, beauty is sweets. Objects are sweets, objects, okay? Sweets you can pick up. These things. You can pick up anything. But these objects are two varieties. Understand? These objects are two varieties. I am putting it separately. Only that one. Living, non-living. This is living means a person. Non-living means inert. Non-living thing when you are looking for, suppose you don't have it, you go there and purchase it. I have money, purchase the sweet, purchase the car, even if you purchase a plane, no problem, I'll do that. Non-living thing, you can purchase and get it. Suppose you are interested in a living thing, like Bhagavan Shankara says, Balastavat krida asakta. The child is totally obsessed with playing with the things. You can provide him the toys. Child wants, toys are there. He has no problem. Tarunastavat taruni rakta. When you grow up, you graduate from the non-living toys, cars, non-living motorbike, non-living diamonds, non-living houses and the land. You are interested in a companion, a living companion. A girl or a boy, listen carefully. Girl and boys, human beings, are not available for sale. They have their own mind. You want a sweet, throw money, purchase. You want a person, now you have to have the permission of the person. As much you want, that much he or she wants to want. So the object is, let us say, object is available, and it need not be what? That you can be, it can be in a movie, actors or actresses are there. In a school, college, students and professors are there. People, friends are there. In religious groups also, boys and girls are there. You suddenly get attracted. Listen carefully. What will happen? Your focus is not in understanding myself now. My focus is just like if I get sweets, my body is ready, I am in a mood, situation is all right, I'll be happy. I am there, but my focus is no more on the happiness. My focus is on the religion. I mean, focus on the friends, practices, books. You neglect your body. All these things people, why do they want? Because ultimately they want happiness. Understand that point. Whether you are looking for a secular engagement or you are looking for a religious engagement, what are you looking for? The religious people say, I'm not looking for happiness, I'm looking for God. Why are you looking for God? Happiness. I'm not looking for God, I'm looking for moksha, liberation. Why? So that I can be happy forever. Are you getting that point, please? But happiness is not an object somewhere, gross object or a subtle object. It's not an object. You think just like the person looks for a sweet to be happy, religious person looks for a study to be happy. Religious person looks for a practice to be happy. A practice, a book, meditations, stretchings, whatever. You can add anything you like. Repeating, chanting. These things I must do. For that your body must be there. Because as well, sweet is not happiness, tongue is not happiness, the body, the instrument is not happiness, enjoyer is looking for happiness, but none of these three things are happiness. But when the situation, person, instrument, things come together, for a flash, the enjoyer is dropped. Object is forgotten. Instrument forgotten. Situation, of course, forgotten. In that moment of a happiness, when you are really lost in yourself, which object is there? But you don't know that. In that moment when the I is gone, you are with yourself. What do you conclude? Object gave me happiness. So everywhere, that is why the so-called secular object become premium. Object gave me happiness. So I want a big car, bigger house, bigger trip. Some people indulgence, some people renunciation. Suppose this fellow says, I will get these things. After some time you are tired. Now the person says, I want to give up everything. So you become religious person. Father, mother, home, mata nasti, pita nasti, nasti bandhu sahodara, gruham nasti, artham nasti, gruham nasti. There is no money, there is no security, there is no home, there is no father, there is no mother, there is no relatives, no friends, brothers, nothing. I want to give up. Why? I want to focus on my body. That also I want to give up. Because physical body also I neglect. I neglect physical relationship, brother, mother, brother, sister, everything. And also some people neglect their own body. They are punishing it. The I is going crazy. I want to be happy. Then what will feel? Everything is there. This I will grieve. You know, this I who had left all the secular world for the religious world, it will be grieving. I gave up everything. I studied this. The mind is full of information. But I am not happy. Situation is nice. Guru is there. Books are there. Things are there. But still I am not happy. Why? The more I study, I think more and more I should study. The practicing is there. Practicing is not perfect. I get tired of practice. I get tired of the book. I get tired of these things. Meditations, I'm tired of listening. Tired of praying. Tired of fasting. Nothing is happening. Why? You are looking for happiness. At least in this secular world, I was sometimes forgetting everything. I got the object. I used the body. I thought it disappeared. Some moments of happiness there. And that happiness means some type of forgetfulness are there. But here, now I have given up everything, picked up all these new things, but still, I am not happy. So, suppose you are ready, you are ready, your body is ready, these practices are not there, you will be miserable. So you go to a place where these things are available. This is available. This body also ready. This eye also very careful. You must want that. All the three things are ready. Listen carefully. But what happens? Even though the three things are there, all the thoughts are there, I know everything, the I is not going. For the religious pursuit, the I is not going. Here, the child was forgetting. You swim, sing, dance, jump, group, you forget yourself in a group, forget yourself in the festivities, everything is gone. But here in the religious field, everything you have got, you are very proud that you gave up the secular world. You picked up these things, but then suddenly you start grieving. At least something was there in the secular world. There is nothing here. At least I had a mother, I had a father, I had a girlfriend, I had a boyfriend, I had money or something. Here there is nothing. Only book, practice me. Oh, there is no human relationship. So you get stuck on the person whomsoever you are with. You think of it. That person will help me. Why? Because everything is going, but still I am not ready. But since I said there is no happiness anywhere in this world, so there is no happiness here in the world, so I gave up everything. Listen carefully. But I am still waiting for happiness to happen. So understand. For you to understand what is happiness. Happiness, you have seen it before, I am telling you a little bit. Happiness, you cannot equate either with the object or with the body instrument or with the enjoyer I thought. You cannot equate with all the books, all the practices, your physical body or even the I thought. Why people have more religious conflict? Because in this secular pleasure, the I thought is sometimes goes away. Like a deep sleep, you will enjoy. And same thing, you enjoy the sleep in your secular world, you enjoy the sleep in the ashram also. Sleep you enjoy, with the eye is gone. But previously you thought, object gives me happiness, sweet, people or anything. Body healthy gives me sensation. This fellow was enjoying, so I was losing myself. Now, but it was tiring because every celebration reminds you, it makes you forget everything. Problem comes, it reminds us that the celebration is not good enough. Then problem is coming up. Here you are able to forget something. Here in the religious field, there is no question of forgetting the I. Because I gave up everything to read this and they become my everything. Who is more informed? Who is less informed? Who knows the language? Who doesn't know the language? Who does the asanas? Who cannot do the asanas? Who can chant? Who doesn't do the chanting? Who can fast? Who is feasting? Who can smoke? Who can stop smoking? You stop bidi, it is bad. You stop ganja, it is all alternative consciousness. Consciousness alternating drugs. Are you getting that point? Here at least the I was forgotten for some moments of happiness. Here I is continuously reminded that I must get rid of the I. Here nobody told you that the I is gone. So if it goes fine, doesn't go also fine. Average people are like that. Religious person, I'm waiting for the I to drop out. You have decided to give up these things. But now you are repenting, I should not have given up these things. You may be reading sometimes, but your focus is on sweet. Your focus is on car. Your focus is on air conditioning. Because here the I doesn't go away. So, when you go to the religious teacher, the teacher who goes there, he should tell you who you are. Focus is whole on who you are, not engaging you in new activities. And even if he engages you in activities, the point is, in that seeing, hearing, touching, tasting, this I thought is not there. You are conscious, you are yourself. Or you can see, while eating sweet, the taste, the thought forgotten, object forgotten, You are with yourself. In meditation also, don't say, I meditate. In meditation, object is far away. Thoughts are not there. Think are also not there. They are the thinker. Listen carefully. When in the secular world, it is an induced thinking. You take a drug, you take a sweet, that sensation, overwhelming sensation, the eye helplessly forgets, gone away. The sensation is so strong. You eat, you touch, strong sensation. We have seen it. Sensation. Eye falls away. Listen to the music. Wow. Enjoyer is gone. Here, in meditation, even when the atmosphere is beautiful, song is nice, chanting is nice, wow. The fellow comes back and says, I am in meditation. In secular pleasure, you don't say, I am enjoying the music. If you say that, you are not there. But when that is not there, nobody looks for enlightenment there. You want for enjoyment there. But here, in the same mode, class was very nice. When is the next class? Meditation was beautiful. When will have the next meditation? Arey bhai, it should be known once for all. Happiness is not temporary, occasional, induced, coming and going. The happiness that you enjoyed in the secular world is the same happiness that you enjoy in the religious world. There is no religious happiness. There is no secular happiness. Happiness, the language, is not the language of the world around, is not the language of the physical, the so-called religious practices. Happiness is yourself, who you are. That is why you cannot purchase it. There are no conditions to fulfill. In the secular things, what you see, you fulfill these conditions. Object is there, body is ready, enjoyer in a good mood, situation is okay. Oof. You feel it for you, think it for yourself. At that moment, everything has fallen off. Same thing in this. Why are you losing, why are you torture, suffering there? Because you have to go on one sweet after another sweet. Today one sweet, another sweet food. One touch, another type of touch. One taste, another type of taste. Because you are looking for object. How many objects? It can be sound, it can be touch, it can be taste, it can be smell, it can be sight. And each one, million varieties. Never-ending struggle. Here, when you say, I am looking for happiness, you are not looking for an object. Are you getting that? You are not looking for an object. Therefore, which object you should think about? Nothing. And these Upanishadic studies are not an object. They give you thoughts. Previously, you are looking for object and sensation. Now you are moving straight to the thought. Sensation is cut off because you know that sensation comes and goes. My thinking was making me short, so I must think about myself. The thoughts are not a trouble. That there is a thought is not a problem. That I am there thinking is the problem. That there is a life is not a problem. I is the problem. You clearly see this I completely isolated. One thought is the problem. This thought was going away in sense pleasure. Therefore, the average man was enjoying some type of a relief. When you give up the world, you lose two worlds. O bhi gaya, ye bhi gaya. Na ghar ki, na bahar ki. Whatever is outside is gone. Whatever is inside, you never got it. That is why the person feels cheated. That is why many people will jump the wall. Sometimes secular, sometimes religious. These are the like the fence sitters. Sometimes this, sometimes this. So when you go, that I want the what? Not the Diwali laddu, not the light, not the cracker. Also, it was giving me pleasure as a child. But year after same nonsense. Suppose you go to a religious organization, in home you did not have it, in your ashram, in your temple you are organizing religious festivals. Year after year, same thing. Day after day, same thing. But having come here, if you say you are unhappy, you will not like it, people will not like it. So therefore you pretend that you are very happy when you are inside a cave. You cheat yourself. When you recognize who is the one which is, what is it bothering me? One thought. That is self-knowledge. When I see that I thought, how does it? The moment of my, as Bhagavan says, Pashyan, Shunvan, Spushan, Jigan, seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, thinking, Nakinchit Karoni. In my moment of happiness, I'm with myself. Neither the thinker, nor the thought, nor the object exist. And very clearly you can see, objects do not invade you. Thoughts have no capacity to target or torture you. Consciousness is always there. One thought I when you see it as it is, suddenly, what do you say? Happiness is myself. Therefore, you have no time to even dismiss the I. Why should I dismiss the I? For me to be me, a thought is needed. For me to be me, why should I remove a thought? As much it is not needed for the thought to be, for me to be me, why should I try to dismiss a thought? Some people dismiss sadness, go for the happiness. Some people bored with happiness, go into some type of a isolation. Here, you are happy with yourself. Thought, no thought. Object, no object. Sensation, no sensation. Living, die. Situation, everything. Situation is always fine. For you to be happy in any situation, at all times, all places, all conditions, you are happy with yourself. Everything is there, fantastic. Nothing is there, fantastic. Body is healthy, beautiful. Body is growing old, wonderful. Why? Because happiness. Call it, the object. You see the object, and in your thought, in your head, the thought comes up. That was bothering you. Who? I thought you were bothered by this. Now I want this. You get the object. When you get the object, what happens? Same head. The thoughts go away. The thinker goes away. It is always there. I'll give an example, with that I shall stop. Beautiful. So this is something always lit up. Apparently, light up. Look at yourself. And since it's already lit up, happiness, always there, immortal. Ever existing, immortal. Knowledge, pure knowledge, consciousness, not a name or a form. All the time shining, knowing everything. Sat Chit Ananda. Satyam Jnanam Anandam. Anandam. Always there. Once lit up, can it be forgotten? Thereafter, the whole life is like a movie. It's like the screen is there. On the screen, everything is projected. but the screen is not affected by anything projected on it. In a consciousness screen, your whole life is projected. Suppose there is no projection. If the cinema projection stops, then the screen goes away. No projection, screen continues. All projection, unaffected. There is a fire in the picture, screen is right there. There is cyclone, there is flood, nothing matters in the screen of consciousness. Therefore, once happy, happy for ever. Nityoscava bhavate. For them, every day is a festival. Every moment, sarvam jagadeva nandanavanam sarvepi kalpadhruma. The whole jagat, nandanavanam, nandati, nandati, nandati eva. Yogarato va, yogarato va, sangarato va, sangavihina, yasya brahmani ramate chittam, nandati, nandati, nandati eva. Continuously. So, which festival? Every moment is a festival. Every thought is a blessing. Every situation, blessing. Because nothing can touch you, affect you. So, in Festival of Light is to remember who you are, the light, the ultimate light of happiness, light of being who you are. But if you think, this light will give me pleasure, that light will not last forever. This laddu will give me, that will not be there. Your own body will not, your own body will reject it. Your own thought will reject it. Whatever you have been crazy with, how long you have been crazy? How come you have forgotten everything? The best person in your life is totally forgotten. You never even remember the person at all. Try to forget yourself, you cannot. That is yourself, called happiness. Okay, so in this festival day, light that lamp. Light meaning as though it's already lit up. You don't have to look for it. You have to light a lamp. You have to open an eyes to see. But to be conscious, should you close your eyes or open your eyes? Light a lamp or close the lamp? Darkness or light? Aditya varnam tamasah parastat. It's beyond light and darkness. Light, darkness, two conditions. Presence or absence of thought, two conditions. Presence or absence of sensation, two conditions. Sukha dukkhe samekrutva. Lava lava jaya jaya. Sukha dukkha, lava lava, these two conditions. Presence and absence, two conditions. Eternal existence, Atma, yourself. Nitya sarvagata sthanu acharoyam sana. Always ever existing, a continuous festivity. Enjoy it. Okay? Thank you. Okay, now please close your eyes for a minute. Yes, this is, please, here there is no money involved, no purchase involved, no dakshina involved, nothing to give up, nothing to grab. You have to purchase an object. You may purchase a book. You don't purchase wisdom. You purchase a book, but not the wisdom. You purchase the object. Let do sound, touch, taste. Can't purchase happiness. Happiness comes free. Immortality, free. Knowledge, consciousness, free. Unfortunately, some people are cheated in the secular world. Some people are cheated in the religious world. Secular world, you purchase things which is not yours. You can't purchase yourself because you are always there. A teacher, if he say, you give me this, I shall give you that. Ishvara, Ishvara, Ishvara. See that, friends. So don't say, I'm a poor man, how can I understand? Poor, rich means nothing. No exchange in consciousness, no exchange in wisdom. I give you this, you give me that. No. You are as wonderful as I am. Guru naiva shishya. There is no Guru na shishya. Chidananda rupa shivo. You want to give up your own ignorance. Understand that I thought. You are your trouble. You are the problem. You are the solution. Use the thought, but don't depend on it. Don't stick onto that. And there is no choice in being thought-free awareness. Nothing is required to be grabbed or to be given up, to hold on to or to renounce. Either the presence of a thought or the absence of a thought. Thank you, friends. Thank you.